Welcome back to Stock Talk Trades, everybody. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And if you haven't already, go ahead and consider subscribing. It's free and it helps me out a lot so I can continue to make videos for you guys. So Dogecoin has been absolutely running lately. And if you would have watched my last video, I did predict that it was going to hit 65 cents or at a price prediction where it was going to halt. So if we continue down this, we are definitely overextended here. And if we make a new high, then that's very good. But if not, I think we're going to continue to come down here. So what I'm really looking for in Doge is to have a small pullback to around the 50-cent range, just because that 50 cents acts as really strong support since it's a $0.50. That also gives the 20 EMA time to have a small pull up, or gives the pull up, and that also gives time for the 50 SMA to pull up. And on the long term, we have a long. I would still be bullish on it if it stays above 43 cents. Just because what happened in the past, we made a high, had a sharp pullback, and that's what I'm thinking that's going to happen here. A sharp, fast pullback, and I have a limit order for 52 just on my 12 Doge because I have 12 coins, and then it's going to continue to come up here and test that all-time high, possibly make a double top here, and then before continuing to come down and consolidate for a little bit. And then that also gives time for the 200 SMA to kind of squeeze it up past this. And again, we can do the same thing while the cup and handle here before actually breaking out. So let's go ahead and look at some price targets. So if we have, I'm gonna go here. Look at the bottom. If it pulls back to 43 cent range, that would be around 22 cents, 23, 22. So that would be around $88 or 88 cents. Excuse me. So that's a good price target. That's about a 31% increase from the all-time high, which isn't crazy because this was a 50% increase. So, and it just takes more and more money to move it. So I wouldn't be surprised at all. And then continue before we find resistance and consolidate for a little bit on the 87 mark. And if we go ahead and look at the past, like this is like the second run up. So we had the run up consolidation, and then this is the second run up, and before it actually pulls back down 50%, I believe. Before it pulls back 50% and even possibly more than that, possibly 66% or something close to that. That would be ideal. And let's go ahead and take a peek at some Fibonacci retracements. If we go ahead and take this high and come to the low, again, that pullback is around the 50% mark. That would be a very good pullback because the 61.8, 50%, and 38.2% are the most popular Fibonacci retracements. And again, this price target is also close to this first 61.8%. So again, support and resistance are zones. So this is a zone. That's also supporting the claim that Dogecoin might continue to pull back here. And I mean, I'm still super bullish on it. I went ahead and sold my shares. I'm gonna buy back them down here. I'm gonna sell again up here, looking for that. We'll see if we make a new high, then I'm gonna keep them. But if we can't make a new high, I'm going to sell them and continue to. What percent is this? That's 23%. Okay, then we're gonna continue to pull back and fall. So Dogecoin is looking very, very good. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the daily chart. So again, this looks just like this first run. As you can see, we have the actual run up, the falling wedge / bull flag to another run. Trading view is weird. I'm not used to it yet. So again, that run up. And as we continue in this pattern, this uptrend, you can tell that it's about to reverse once we stop see how much of a difference this is. Like this was a run up of, it might be that logarithmic scale, 32% or 32 32 cents, and this was 24 cents. So again, it's getting harder and harder to make new highs, and it's not going as much because it takes more money. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if we came up and tested this all-time high, because again, we're kind of rounding off, and this would also make a rising wedge, and that would not be, or like a channel almost. Yeah, no, rising wedge. Therefore, until it pulls back, honestly, could pull back to 23 cents. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that happened. And Dogecoin would still be up a stupid amount in the year. So I would take your profits on Doge. Don't wait too long. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.